Here are the tests on my 1963 American Standard Cadet. Normally I wouldn't do tests on the same kind of toilet so many times. I've already done 3 now. But who doesn't want to see 7 more flushes on a classic blue Cadet? It is set to the water line, which I believe is too high, and it is using an original flush valve. So let's give this a flush and see how it does on tests. The flush is way too long. It's very awesome, but I think the flush valve should close a little sooner. However, it is an original part and set to the original water line, so that's how I'm going to test it. First, let's see if it can take a washcloth. No Cadet has ever failed this before, so I am guaranteeing it will pass. Dang, that sure thing takes a while to close. Or dang, that thing sure takes a while to close. Passed perfectly as expected. Now let's see if it can take a grocery bag. Again, I guarantee it will pass. Did perfectly again. Now let's see if it can take the washcloth and the grocery bag together. To be honest, I think it'll do just fine. I guess not. Huh. Oh well, I'm gonna straighten that out and I'm gonna try flushing it again. I think it's got the ability to take this, just didn't feel like taking it that time. Well, every toilet's got a clog sometime. It's no use. Except that simply touching it was enough to make it go through. So probably if I had done another flush, it would have almost overflowed and then passed. So I guess I sort of cheated it there, but still, it did clog twice. Now let's see if it can take a dish towel. Since it didn't pass the washcloth and the grocery bag, honestly, I don't know how it'll do. I think it will clog, but I'll be able to get it with help. I think it'll pass with help. When it doesn't swirl, you know it's not going anywhere. Happens every time. And it's not going to give me a siphon either. Oh well, I'm going to add some water, straighten it back out, and try it again. I still think it's going to fail, but I'm giving it a second chance. I stand corrected. It seems that it took it starting at the side with the second flush. The first flush, it sucked the middle down first, bringing all the sides together at once. So when it takes one side first, then it can pull it through in a line rather than trying to take it in a ball. And I think that's why it passed this time but failed the other time. Now let's see how it flushes with a clogged siphon jet. I think it's going to siphon, but it's going to be a really long flush. So keep your phones charged because this is going to be a long flush. Well, that was a little bit disappointing. It did swirl for quite a while, but I was kind of hoping it would siphon. Now let's see if it can flush dirt. You guys saw that flush just as well as I did. It is going to kick its competition to the curb. Well, I'm seeing one thing right off the bat, and it's that. I'm not very impressed by that. I think they fixed that later on, but my 1959 Cadet actually has this problem as well. So obviously it did miss that part, but let's see how it did around the sides. Missed that little bit up there. Overall, it did really well. And I'd say the bowl clearance is about as good as it gets. So, overall, this toilet is very good. If I had this toilet installed in my house, I definitely would set the water line a little lower because I do think it is too high. But I guess that concludes it for now. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe and turn on notifications. It helps my channel a lot and I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next video.